Okay, YouTube, so we're going to first start off by vacuuming the carpet. This is a Milwaukee cordless 28-volt vacuum. So I did knock it off outside, but I wanted to just pick up all the little pieces that I see on the carpet. So I'm going to start off by doing that. Okay, so got that out of the way. You can get a majority of your dirt just taken out by knocking it off, but you really want to pick up all the loose debris before you get started, because I'm going to be using a Chemical Guys drill attachment brush, so that if there's any chunks of dirt that you don't really get out, it'll be flying all over the place. So it's a good idea to get that out. So we're going to start off. This is Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner. You could use their degreaser, but we don't really need to go that far. This is actually oil right here. Don't know how they got oil. Probably from the dealership, from the guy getting in, doing the oil change. So we're going to get these spots and we're going to hit them. So one thing I do want to point out is I'm doing this. So this carpet's going to be wet when we're done, because it's almost like shampooing your carpet. So it's not going to be totally dry, but it's okay for me because it'll be drying overnight, and then I'll go back out in the car in the morning. So if you're doing this and then you're going to go drive after, wouldn't really recommend it, because you do want it to dry. Otherwise, the dirt on your shoes is going to get on the floor a lot easier because it's going to be wet, and then the wet mud, and you're going to cause yourself a headache. So we're going to let it dry fully. So I sprayed the areas that have the big stains very liberally, and now I'm going to go over the rest of it. Not as much cleaner needs to go on it, just some. And that's what we're doing. Top to bottom, side to side. Make sure everything's fully covered. And I have it set on the speed setting 24, its highest power for the drill. And I don't have to worry about too much about holding the carpet down because of the rubber on the side. It's going to be held into the carpet on the floor, so it'll be fine. But normally you do have to clamp it down. So I'm going side to side, top. You just want to do a pattern where you're getting full coverage. Again, I can see right there in the oil. I need to get that picked up more. I'm going to give a little bit more cleaner. I mean, this is like it's deep clean from the winter, so I'm going to go pretty heavy on the cleaner. So. And I'm really going to focus on those areas where I know where the stains are, so I'm going to really focus on those. You don't, with this, it's not really on a new carpet going to blow up by anything. The drill's not that powerful, and yeah, so we're pretty much safe. I mean, you're not going to sit over there for like 5 minutes, but given if you're sitting over for a little bit, it'll be fine. Like 20 seconds, you're fine. 5 minutes, maybe you're going to cause enough friction to actually burn the carpet. So I wouldn't do that for 5 minutes. Okay, so I just went over the floor mat with the drill attachment. Now we're going to use the microfiber towels. This is a really cheap one. Obviously something that's never going to go on the outside of the car. And we're just going to get up all the dirt that's been loosened. Now already the microfiber towel has gotten very, very dirty, which is what we want. Another thing I wanted to point out, the whole reason why I made sure I went over and vacuumed, even though I did knock it off outside a lot, is if you're using that drill, you'll feel little bits of grime and dirt, like especially if you got sand, you went to the beach, that gets embedded in here. You can do this by hand with a regular brush, your regular fabric brush, but I mean the amount of time it's going to take you to go over it, I mean you're just dealing with a lot more power, so that really helps. Also, if you're doing a whole car, it's just a lot of work. So you're taking a lot of manual labor out of it by doing that. So overall, I mean, that grease spot is still in there a little bit. I'd say 95% of it's out, but the rest of that might not come out. I mean, this is like a step up from doing it by hand, obviously, because you got the drill. But it's still not like using one of the, like a hot water extractor. And it's not like using one of those, is it tornadoes or whatever the one you put up the air compressor is. So it's not like your professional level by any means. But if you're just doing it outside and you're just a do-it-yourselfer, it's a really good idea to get the drill attachment. Because, I mean, who doesn't have a drill? You use it once around the house. You're going to have it for pictures or who knows. And plus, this drill wasn't even that bad. I think I got 2 batteries in the drill for $100 at Home Depot. And then this is $10. So you're $110 into it. If you think about it, new floor mats for your car cost more than that. So right then and there. And it, like, if you can bring a floor mat back, you can bring some pretty ratty floor mats back to life. So right then and there, I think it's worth it. You got more than one car, definitely worth it. And plus what you get done with using that drill, just perfect. But that's a super fast way to get your carpets cleaned. That's looking perfect now. That's actually just let me do this so you can see that's the one thing about carpet is when you get the patterns going in different directions, it hides stuff and then it shows stuff. So let me get them all in one direction. And that's just perfect. The grease was over there. There was grease over there. Now this looks like a brand new floor mat. Because basically it is. I mean, car's only got 16,000 miles on it. But it's a very light color, so this really helps. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment it down at the bottom. And have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.